First of all, Rahul, deepest condolences to the family that had to face this, and it is very unfortunate, and Bharatiya Janata Party and all Indians are standing with the family of Mr. Vijay Kumar. Second, you said we are absolving ourselves from the responsibility. Nobody is. Shri Narendra Modi ji has always led from the front, and I think there is no doubt in our minds that the responsibility lies with us, and we have to ensure that we provide a conducive environment for the minorities in Kashmir. You are aware that a meeting took place today where the National Security Advisor had met the Home Minister's office personnel, and important decisions have been taken. And let me spell it out that our priority remains of protecting every Kashmiri, every Indian. Second, security will be increased. Third, postings will be made to the district headquarters because that has been the demand of the Hindus and the Sikhs there. And last but not the least, the cluster living that has started, we have to ensure that everyone is safe. And most importantly, these terrorists will be gunned down and they will have to face the consequences, as was done in the case of Rahul Bhatia. Within 24 hours, the terrorist was brought down. In the case of Amreen Bhatt, also within 48 hours, the terrorist was gunned down. And I am saying this with some responsibility, that it is our duty to assuage the feelings of the people living in Kashmir and to give them this sense of confidence that they are safe. And we will leave no stone unturned to ensure that.
If you accept responsibility, which you say you are accepting, who is then being made accountable? Who is going to be made accountable, Mr. Bhatia? Where does the buck stop? At the LG's door, at the centre's door?
Rahul,
who is going to be made accountable?
I will answer that. Rahul, let me say this again, that you said the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha ji was being evasive. It's not a sign of evasiveness. It's a very sensitive situation. There are important deliberations that are taking place. Some strong decisions are being taken. So I would say he is handling the situation with responsibility. But the Bharatiya Janata Party is voicing its opinion through its spokespersons.
Mr. Bhatia, I asked you a question. You accepted responsibility, which is honest of you. If you have accepted responsibility, surely these lives matter. Each Indian life lost there in the service of the Indian state.
Every life matters.
And who goes, exactly, each life, as I said, matters. Who is then being made accountable for the fact that lives are lost? Who is going to be made accountable from the state administration? It's not as if the Kashmiri Hindus have not been saying that they are unprotected or they feel protected and they are vulnerable. So if someone keeps ignoring their apprehensions and lives are lost, as you say, each life is important, who then is to be made accountable for these lives lost?
Rahul, I would not give you a knee-jerk reaction. I would only say this with utmost humility, that effective steps are being taken and whoever is accountable will also be punished and he will be penalized. But let me say this also now. I want to raise a point. You know, why is it that when the nation has to unite, because you would agree the nation should unite, it's a united front that we have to show. We see opposition political parties, Rahul Gandhi tweeting, he is trying to make it political. Asaduddin Owaisi, again trying to make it political. I am asking Rahul on your show, should every Indian not unite? Should Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah and Farooq Abdullah also not do dirty politics and stand behind these families? Is it too much to ask for? Or should they be siding with a terrorist nation like Pakistan? Should they be siding with the terrorists? Not even whisper a word on this sad, unfortunate, murder that has taken place. This also is an area of concern which I raised through your program.
So you're saying that these opposition parties are emboldening the radicals because they think they have tacit support. Okay, we'll come to that part. Viewers, there are three